Paslode TetraGrip drives like a nail, holds like a screw. They guarantee a squeak-free floor with this nailer. So they've sent it out for us to kind of do a little overview. So, Kay, you want to go ahead and unbox it and show the folks at home what we get in the box. We're going to test this thing out. We've got the perfect space to test it on. We've got a whole bunch of LP Legacy subflooring to install. Look at that. They send you an air hose with it. Man, that's nice. Very cool. I guess that's the actual gun. Here, you want me to get this out of the way? That's the nailer right there. And look at that. It's already got the fitting on it. How many nailers have we got, Kay, that don't come with
all of them?
The fit? All of them, like literally all of them. So that's nice. What's in the bottom of that?
That's it.
Something orange down there. Oh, that was the cap off the nailer.
Okay, that's it.
Nice. So it's ready to go. Wow.
Is this oil free?
I don't know. I guess we need to check that.
Doesn't say oil.
Does it? Oh, what's this say? No, that's not saying anything, is it?
Probably ought to look at the instructions.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get those instructions out. We need to see if.
Get to read them for us.
Good point. All right, we're gonna tear into these instructions.
It says a filter regulator lubricator is not installed on the air system. Air-operated tools should be lubricated at least once a day with 6 to 20 drops of oil.
6 to 20 drops of oil a day.
Directly through that back fitting.
Okay, so.
But they'd like to have you to have an inline lubricator.
So you've got to oil the nailer, and it is quite beefy. I don't think it's near as heavy as like a coil framing nailer by any means, but it's definitely got some weight to it for sure. Kind of look this thing over a little bit. I'm sure there's a depth adjustment
right here
on this thing. Oh, nice. Big wheel, easily accessible. Let's see what size nails it shows. 2.375 inch, 0.113 shank. So pretty thick nail. And we've got some of the TetraGrip nails. We're gonna, I guess, sequential nailing and bump fire. It shows both on this trigger.
Here's the O-ring.
All right. So we're gonna change this trigger from sequential fire to bump fire. You gotta pull the O-ring off of whatever that's called, a little pin that holds the trigger in. Now he's pulling the pin out. You can see he just pulled the pin out. Now all you have to do is, I think, push the trigger in, or oh yeah, another hole. Okay, interesting. It's kind of a unique system. Whenever that arrow's pointing at the multiple nails.
Oh, I see here.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah. Got to get it just right.
I think it was on that.
Oh, it might have been. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. There you go. Yep. Now you're right. Now it'll be on bump fire mode. That's great.
Okay.
That's pretty simple. I don't think we'll ever take it back off bump fire. I mean, we got a lot of nails to install up here, and you can see this is the one thing I love about LP Legacy subflooring. They lay out your nailing pattern. Everywhere you need to put a nail's right on the sheet.
Okay.
All right, we're ready to rock. And by the way, this hose that they send is a 100-foot polyurethane hose, and it's got this larger end. I'm guessing this thing really eats air, but it's got this larger end here. Different than this end. Let me show this end right here, okay? I don't know the sizes on air hoses anymore because we stopped using them so long ago. But you can see the end of that air hose. It's basically going to give it more flow. You see that? So we're going to hook this into an expansion tank and then to our compressor. So we'll make sure, yeah, you can see how much looser that is.
Won't fit.
Yeah, I can't remember the diameter, but anyways, you'll have to use that particular size fitting for that nailer, or you'll have to change it out on your hose, whatever. So we've got the hose that Paslode sent us, we've got another hose, and then we've got our compressor hooked up outside so we don't have to hear it. Got a nice regulator on. I love an expansion tank, by the way. It just gives you a lot more consistent results when nailing. So we always try to use an expansion tank. But I think I'm going to set this thing to 100. The nailer says it's rated at 120, but we're going to set it to 100, and we'll just see what happens. My way. Whoa. Whoa. Right there. Got a nice gap. Got to gap these. It says space ends 1/8 inch. Now, typically I would think that that would be because of moisture and rainfall, but we're already inside a conditioned space. But we want to listen to what they say anyways, just in case there is some expansion. Gotta keep going, boss.
Keep going.
This is a TetraGrip Subfloor Nail from Paslode, and we're going to demonstrate just how well these hold. Paslode guarantees a squeak-free floor if you use these, and you can see why. The shank is got this kind of almost like a twist feature. Get my camera to focus. It's kind of almost like a twist, so the nail actually twists as it drives. It's also got some barbs, and it's got a nice coating on the nail as well. These really hold well. We're going to demonstrate it for you right now. So I've got my depth adjustment set and the compressor set to about 80 psi, so hopefully it'll give us a subflush nail here. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to take my hammer and I'm going to get underneath that thing really well, and I'm going to attempt to pull it out. You can see it just completely mashed the head. The head is just gone. So now I've got to drive this back, and you can actually see that twisting action as I'm driving the nail. You're just not going to pull these nails. They draw really tight and they stay there. It's amazing how it works. final thoughts on the Paslode TetraGrip Subfloor Nailer. I really like it. I've been using the Simpson quick drive and I like it as well, but I do feel like I'm going to completely switch to the TetraGrip. It's just easier on my body. I get into a rhythm and I can finish a sheet way faster than with the quick drive, and I'm very confident in the holding power. We tried to pull several of those nails, not happening. They really hold well. It's a great nailer. We really like it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd really appreciate that too. More tool reviews coming soon. You can see what we've got done up here. Let me spin you around and show you. This was an attic space, and we have effectively turned it into a living space. So you can see we put down about, I think it was 30 or 35 sheets of LP Legacy premium subflooring. We really like this subflooring. Works well for us, but it's coming together nicely. We'll see you guys on the next one.